you even doing? Your views are so small. It's small ball, which is our effort in being relentlessly enthusiastic, going from home plate to first base, being mentally thinking we're going from the sofa to 5K, mentally going from negative 15K to $0, $0 to 600K. That's small ball. That's feeling empowered to pay rent. Are we paying rent for living in your mom's basement? You are. Feel that as an empowering thing. Why? Because it's a blessing to be able to pay rent. Small ball, Larry, shouldn't you be encouraging us to buy a house? No. Why? Because think of us as astronauts floating through space. And similar to Sandra Bullock in the movie Gravity, her having to read a 3-ring binder to make adjustments. Why? Because she's never docked with a Chinese satellite before. Why? Because being an astronaut is complex AF. Why? We're in a time that's topsy turvy. This is pre gaming Saturday night with a super quick video doing what? Revealing small ball and how you and I, as people who inhabit a planet rocketing through space on a tender and delicate ball, get to rent housing. Why is renting empowering? Because it's a better choice than owning something that's going to rise or possibly fall in value. This channel covers what they don't teach you in school. This channel is not doom, gloom, and more doom with no action. This channel is also not for us to think that we're thinking, pretending like we're learning, getting you hooked on one video of mine turns into a 15 video habit. That is not my purpose. It's a little fortune cookie glimmer of hope wrapped in a Chinese guy bossing you around in doing something that is relentlessly resourceful. That's increasing your skill set, return on invested time before the video even ends. Is this a new effort? No, it is not. Is this video evergreen? Of course it is. Will we say hi to new people such as John Trigeth? How are you? Because this is not the type of video that's going to get pushed into your algorithm. Why? Because YouTube does not massively benefit from you consuming 21 videos. Why are you not going to consume 21 videos? Because this is not my goal. My goal is to not get you hooked on videos. My goal is to be a fortune cookie snippet of wisdom, small ball, being okay with renting. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. This message is hidden. Your hair is wow. Thank you. It's good hair. We're getting ready to go out for Saturday night. This is pre-gaming. Have you noticed that YouTube content is addictive but doesn't have a usefulness where you're like, hey, I got way better because I watched a Larry Chang video? Well, that would be true because you would be a repeat viewer, not just a repeat passive viewer or nearly active sharer. You'd be an active doer where we get better on Saturday night. This is how. By the segment that's our first chunk. Chunk 1, small ball. Chunk 2, segment within a segment, is my YouTube journal. Segment 3 is ageless body, timeless mind. That made me chortle where you said I'm an idiot from Poland. Because you thinking that you're an idiot causes me to think that you're a genius from Poland, a Polish genius. So, what we're doing with small ball is giving each other small compliments as we think about 10 euros per day to buy Bitcoin. It's so small, but no one's advocating that you do it. This is why. It's possible that you're going to participate in Web 5, 10 bucks a day, 10 euro a day into Bitcoin. Compounding interest. That doesn't work anymore, which is compounding messages. That also doesn't work anymore. Come back better after your timeout. This is why. In the way that you're compounding messages, thinking that that would be control, is also compounding interest, where you think that it would double if the interest rate were at 17%. That is financially not advisable. Why? In the same way that your compounding messages, which all got deleted, come back better after your timeout, is the same way that small ball, small improvements, such as a 1% improvement. For example, it's Saturday night here in the United States of America. What if you were to say hi to two attractive females that didn't even look at you? You'd be getting 2% better. Why? Because you've never been able to cold open new people. Web 5 within small ball. Before, with the 10 euro purchased in Bitcoin, what you're participating in is Web 5, Web 5, Web 2, totaling up to 12. Where is the 2 coming from? Web 2 is social media, which is how you and I met. Yes, I have a poof of hair. Yes, Jimmy Neutron is alive and well. Yes, BG is spot on with the new pinned message. Because when we incorporate Jimmy Neutron jokes into our video, which is small ball, which is getting better video to video, not getting emotionally manipulated by YouTube content curators. Oh, the Canadian ostriches. Oh, scandal of a war going on. This is a war that you can automatically win, which is going from here to 2% better, going from home to first base, going from video to segment to video segment getting better. That's Web 5, which is 10 euro in Bitcoin. That's never going to be $1,300. Oh, it is. Is emotional manipulation worse than flipping cannons in the negative light? So I don't know what you're talking about, but I think you'll explain it to me. Web 5, we just did Web 12, which was I said something and then you said something that I don't understand. And then now I'm asking, is flipping cannons about the lighting or the hair, or is this something where you're just trying to throw me off track, which is okay? Back on track, small ball, Web 12, Web 5, Web 5, Web 2. With social media, Web 2, YouTube being a two-way conversation, we are now having a two-way interaction, which gets locked in if you take notes, which is the next segment. That's Web 12, which is when you hear social media, which is Web 2, can you add a monetary reward component, Web 5, with another monetary component requiring $0, $0, just pencil to paper, which is you asked something and then you clicked away because you just said some random stuff and then you didn't type more because it was never your intention to have it be a two-way conversation. That's Web 12 broken. What is Web 12 ideal? It's AI, AGI, which is Web 2, Web 5, Web 5. 5 plus 2 plus 5 is 12, which is the utilization of YouTube in a way that springboards us, getting to first base. And if you're not familiar with baseball analogies, you start at home, you go to first, then second, then third, then home plate. The colloquialism for buy my workshop, which I don't sell, is I will teach you how to hit a home run. This video is not that. This video is small ball Web 12, which is what if you took the first segment, listened for 10 minutes, wrote a video report similar to a book report where you read a book and then write a book report like we did in grade school. But we're using it to go from home to first base. We're using it to go from judging Larry Chang, me, to liking ourselves enough to like the fact that we have spent 5 minutes on Saturday night pre-gaming getting to first base without even having to get a hit. Getting to first base by getting hit by a pitch. Getting to first base by bunting a baseball, which is just simply catching a baseball with your tennis racket, where you're trying to catch it. You're just trying to catch it. The ball goes 13 feet, and then you run super fast 90 feet. Or hitting into a double play, but you run super fast, and then you don't get out. Which is, again, I ask, is emotional manipulation worse than flipping cannons? So this is the robot existence of dead internet theory, which is a robot talking to robots. Have you seen that video where Alexa's talking to another AI and they're just talking machine language. That's what Web 12 solves is half of your audience are absolutely robots. Half of the audience are non-player characters. Larry, why are you so enthusiastically talking when there's so few a number of people here? And this is why. And you ask good questions. The reason for this is finding one new best friend. The reason for my energy and my enthusiasm is being able to connect human to human while ducking and avoiding robots. That's playing small ball, which is warming up in talking to strange women at a bar that I've never talked to before, us getting better cold outreach. YouTube journaling. This is going to be deliciously awesome, this segment. If it's worth watching 1.9x, if it's worth watching 2x, was it worth taking notes on? Once you begin to journal, going from YouTube video to YouTube video, your practice becomes amazing. That's also Web 12, where you write one video report per month. You write one video report per video. Whatever video that you want to get return on, that's you doing a YouTube journal. There's more that I'm going to publish over on my Twitter. Ageless Body, Timeless Mind. Segment 3 of 3, videos getting better video to video. With pre-gaming and understanding that we could get demoralized in having to date a person older than 22, younger than approximately 23, where we could say, oh, generationally speaking, do you see yourself as a millennial or a Z? Blah, 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 boring conversation. Exciting, editing, Ageless Body, Timeless Mind. A strategy life hack for you guys within fortune cookie sized wisdom. Picking a lane, picking a generation, picking a mindset. Have you guys heard of old soul, or have you heard of mature beyond your years? Because if you're under 26 or 30 or under 24, not drinking, not vaping, and not doing porn and not smoking, you are now in control of your mental faculties. You're now in control of your timeless mind. That is segment 3. In a snippet, how deliciously awesome were these segmented videos going video to video? To sum it up, Web 12, where you hear something, you write it down, and then you email me, and then I publish it. That's you getting better. And if you get published 10 times, you get to give me an $80 gift card. How cool is that? Or don't give me an $80 gift card and just give yourself a ginormous pat on the back, because then you'll have published 10 articles. What articles are you publishing? A book report on a video, or a video report on a video. How easy and awesome will this path be? Small ball, YouTube journal, Ageless Body, Timeless Mind. Good job, you guys. Have a great Saturday night.